I'll start off real quick. I mean, I've been coaching long enough to realize how much respect you have to have for this game and how hard wins are to come by at times. And I don't think we played our best football today. Obviously, I think that we made a lot of mistakes, especially early on in the football game, and I wouldn't call it flat. I would just say, we had one guy after another. We left a lot of things out there early on. We got a team that came into play. They played hard. They started believing, but at the end of the day, our kids found a way to win the football game, and I give them credit. No one pointed fingers. No one did anything like that. They hung together. At the end, we made enough plays to win the football game, and we'll move on from here. And I'll take the win. Don't necessarily like how it happened, but we won the football game, and now we need to go dissect it and get better this week. So,
talk about Hunter's play at fourth down, just making a play. It's like
heck of a play. I thought he could have taken the flat route right off the bat. I thought it was open, and but then he found a way to make a play, and and Dave made a really good play on the ball. He made a good adjustment. I thought that it was a good play. I just decided to go for it right there, and I have confidence in our defense, but I had confidence that we would, that our offense. I knew what play they were going to run. I saw them run it in practice, and I thought it was the right play. And fortunately for us, it worked out. A couple guys made a play.
Were you nervous at any point during that play?
No, not really.
No?
I mean, you know what? If we make it, you make it. I chose to go for it, and I'm going to live with what happens. It's on me at that point.
They had some success running the ball. Why do you think that wasn't they able to run the ball?
They didn't really. I mean, they had a couple plays where and probably that one. Well, the first play of the game, we had a guy who we had a bust, and it hurt us, but we didn't. It happens. But for the most of the game, they didn't run the ball very much. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the stats in front of me, but what they got per carry, but they got some leaky yardage late in the game that hurt us. And I thought our tackling got sloppy there at the end a little bit. We had a couple misfits, and they were trying to shorten the game and grind it out, and we can't allow that to happen. But for the most part, I thought defensively for 90% of the game we played pretty well. But there's a lot more we can still play better. There's no doubt. There's no question.
Coach, you want to talk about Leroy's play again? Another interception. Had a big tackle there at the end of the game, just the way he's playing right now early in the year.
He's a good player. I said going in, he's a good football player. And I think there's a couple plays out there he'd want back. But, like I said, I thought overall, defensively, we did some very good things. And I know there's still a lot more room for improvement. But I thought Leroy played well. It looked like we had a number of guys that played well on that side of the football. But we need the whole football team to play at a higher level.
Yeah, Rivers and sack, fourth down. Can you talk about what you saw there?
The last play of the game? Yeah, we blitzed, and I think the quarterback. Well, I think we kind of flushed him a little bit, and when he flushes to that side, that's good for us, because usually when Derek's sitting out there, he's going to make the play. But it was a big game, good game. I give Robert Morris a lot of credit. Coach Banaszak, let me tell you, he is a class human being, and really have a lot of respect for him and what they're, those kids out there, Robert Morris, they played hard. And I told him after the game, I said, for a lot, you guys deserve to win the football game too, And, I thought we were fortunate.
One more. What is the nicest thing for you to come back to Youngstown?
The nicest thing?
Yeah.
Being back home. And I also want to thank the fans that were up in the stands over here that braved it through the rain and you know, it wasn't obviously, I mean, gosh, it's like, I don't think we've had a drop of rain in a month and a half. It all came tonight. I guess that's the bow factor at work, but, it's too bad that happened, but, you know, and I'm also gonna challenge the rest of the fans. You know, you wanna be a fan, be a fan. Come, you know, come support it. That was a heck of a football game. People who didn't stay and watch, that's their loss. 'Cause, I know if you wanna have a winner around here, you better come and support it and get people in the seats. And like I said, I'm gonna continue to work to put a football team on the field that, they're gonna be proud of. But I think you're seeing a football team, they're playing hard. We just gotta play smarter and more efficient. But I still stand by, I think we have a chance to be a very good football team this year.
Does that kind of weather change your game plan going into a game?
Well, not really. It didn't, you know, but, I mean, we had some drops. Obviously, we put the ball on the ground in the second play of the game. We had some guys that, a couple big plays where we dropped the football. And, you know, and we really haven't, yeah, and I don't know if Robert Morris has either, but we didn't really practice in that. You know, we haven't been in it. I don't think it's rained yet at the practice, so, but, you know, that's no excuse. Both teams played on the same field. And,
Yeah.
we didn't always handle, I thought after the first series, we started catching the ball better, obviously, but we dropped the pick six. I thought was, you know, could have been a touchdown. We dropped a few plays, and I think all those things contributed to, all of a sudden, you know, the snowball starts going the wrong way. And you gotta make a play to change it and get it rolling the other way. And in the first half, we weren't able to do that. We need to punt better. We need to play better. We couldn't turn the field over in the first half. And we had a few opportunities to do it, but we always did something, along with what Robert Morris was doing to keep that from happening. So we kept getting a long field after long field. And to be honest with you, we weren't able to execute down the field. And that, we need to fix that.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Coach.